executioner. Checkmate.
Killer is dead.
Wake up. Mondo, wake up. Open your eyes. Slowly. It's time to get some work done. We've got prey that needs hunting.
Mondo, you listening to me?
Hey, give me a sec. I'm in the middle of something.
It's time.
Sorry, baby. I got a job to do. But afterwards, we'll pick up where we left off.
I can't wait.
I know. I won't be long, I promise. Then we can go to my place.
Mondo!
Okay. I'll forgive you this time.
Mika, spill your wine.
Huh? What do you mean, sir?
Spill your wine on the target. And please, make it look natural.
Roger!
Mondo, slow down.
Well, I'm racing against the clock here. Every second counts.
I spilled it!
Did the target move?
Yes!
Good. Approaching the target. Leave the rest to me.
Impressive. You new around here?
Sir! Let go of me, you stupid!
A little bitch. Spilled wine on my suit.
I'm your replacement.
I see. Are you saying I dropped the ball? Because I was under the impression that I executed every job perfectly. Haven't I, Brian?
The boss isn't here. He's waiting at the table. He'd like to have a few words with you.
Is that so? I'm glad. Good luck, kid. One day, you may have to walk this path too. And on this job, you always come face to face with darkness. That's why you gotta find a beacon of light that'll never succumb to it.
Thank you. Those are words I won't forget.
How about a drink?
Brian, did I make a mistake?
Yeah, by going against the state. That's evil, man. At least that's what I believed.
Tell me, did you accept the darkness?
I devoured it. Entirely.
I've been enchanted by her beauty and her chaos. The still dark night.
Everyone feels that way.
It doesn't matter now. Watch out for that young kid. He's dangerous. Show him the right way.
Yeah, I intend to.
To the executioners, a toast.
Cheers.
Good wine.
A 1950 vintage Burgundy.
Brian. Was my life worthwhile?
Everything in life is worthwhile. Never forget that. The killer is dead.
Now, let the killing begin.
It starts today. Mika, get up. Time to go. Get dressed. It's time to go to the office.
What? We passed the test?
I passed the test.
What about me?
Failed, obviously.
Huh? I was afraid of that. I'm a loser.
If you're gonna throw a tantrum, do it later. I've got work to do right now. Just try harder next time. You know I'm gonna need an assistant.
Really?
Yes, now let's get ready. Pronto.
I'll do my best.
Morning. Mondo reporting for work. I'll be starting here today.
I'm his assistant, Mika, and I'll be helping him out.
That's nice, newbie. But you've already got the job. Save it for later. All right, you two, listen up. We're the country's first line of defense. We operate solely on tax dollars, so we can't afford to waste a single moment. From now on, every fiber of your being exists to serve the state. Am I clear?
Yeah, I think so.
I understand!
So, who's our client?
Good. He should be here any second.
I already am. I'm Robert, the artist.
So to summarize, you're living next to a monster. Is that right?
Monster?
So, you're suggesting that this creature is what's responsible for all the recent disappearances?
That's only speculation, of course.
Speculation? The truth is often found buried deep within speculation. In fact, some monsters can only be uncovered through speculation.
Chief, please calm down.
Yeah, I got a little ahead of myself there.
Well, that's not all.
I see. You hear children scream in terror every single night, and your window is spattered with blood. And it's only natural to assume that you're living next door to some kind of demon or a monster.
And this drawing came straight from our client. It's gotta be the real deal. So, Mondo, do you have it all?
Yeah, I've got it covered.
All right then. After careful consideration, we decided to take on your case. However, I do need to inform you that the function of this office is execution. You got any problem with that?
Execution?
Yeah. Well, this is a monster.
It's a monster.
Right, a monster.
We kill monsters!
That okay with you?
Yes.
Fine. Now we need the $10,000 up front for our services.
What? Isn't the state supposed to pay for the execution?
The execution, yes. But cleanup of the body parts and gore is not cheap.
Vivian, why don't you just calculate the expenses at the end?
Chief, not again.
A fitting task for our newest employee. Wouldn't you agree, Mondo?
Please check back with our office in 1 week, and we'll give you a status report on our progress. Now, if you could please sign on the line.
But of course, we won't keep you waiting an entire week.
Thank you very much.
It's awfully quiet. I don't hear any screams.
It's a quiet neighborhood.
But something smells fishy. Literally.
What a horrible odor. Like something's rotting.
Will you two be all right?
We'll be fine.
Fine and dandy!
Give us a call if things get out of hand. We'll send backup right away.
Thanks. The job? Killer is dead.
Now where's our client?
You want blood? Well, If you're a good enough man, I just might transfuse some. Feel free to stop by anytime you want. I'll be waiting.
Excuse me, sir. Please, I need help.
You are...
It's my sister. Please help her. My older sister. She's lost it.
What's her name?
Alice.
Where is she right now?
A man... Please help Alice. I'm begging you.
Where is Alice right now?
She was tricked by a scary-looking man. That's why I'm frightened.
You have to trust me. My name's Mondo. What's your name?
Elisa.
My bats keep an eye on you. Now be a dear and bring that to me, yes?
Thank you.
Who the heck is that woman? It looks like outdoors inside the room. What a strange place.
Thank you.
Hey, Mika. Where did you get in from?
Sir! You came just in time! This lamp is very strange. Every time I put it out, it keeps relighting. Weird.
You haven't answered my question. Quit playing around and get to work. We need to find Alice.
Aye, aye, sir!
Thank you.
You want blood? Well, if you're a good enough man, I just might transfuse some. Feel free to stop by any time you want. I'll be waiting.
Are you the owner of this house?
You see anyone else here?
I met your younger sister, Elisa.
Elisa? That girl. Is she still hanging around?
She was quite worried about you.
Lies.
You're right, that is a lie. All I sense in this house is your stench. It only has your color. I've met you before.
Mondo, thank you. You are the first and the last man to have come this far.
I will take away all of your pain. I'll set you free.
Yes. It hurts. It hurts. Hey.
Alice, what's wrong? Where does it hurt?
It's my back.
For how long?
A year. I took a vacation to the moon, and ever since I returned, it hurts.
Moon? Did you see anyone there?
Yes. Ah! It hurts. Ah! It hurts. Mondo, please. Help me.
Who did you see on the moon?
A scary man.
His name. I need his name.
I remember. David! The pain. It's gone. I want to see David. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Mondo, am I a tortured soul?
is dead.
Poor Alice. We're so sorry. Rest in peace inside this house of candy.
Boss, job's complete.
Good work. In fact, great work from a newbie.
Here is the promised object.
Thank you. Alice, we made it last. So, it was you all along.
Did you know her?
Yes. This is the woman who killed me. Do not be deceived by the story of the moon. This woman is a natural-born killer. And now my death has been avenged. I greatly appreciate your help.
He's gone.
Vanished.
The joke's on us. How are we supposed to get paid, Chief?
I guess we'll just build a stake.
The ones who suddenly appeared out of thin air took everything from me. As proof that I still lived, they left my flesh, all that remains of me in this world. We were once the rulers and magistrates of ages past. To cleanse this world would have been a simple task, but that was not what we wanted. We loved this beautiful planet the way it was. Gazing at the Earth from the moon was one of our few pastimes. That is why we will never forgive the poachers who robbed us of that pleasure. I am Moon River. We live on the dark side of the moon. Please execute this man. He called himself David.
David.
Ma'am, do you know where this man lives?
On the dark side of the moon.
I see. Of course, it's the dark side.
If he's on the dark side, I'm afraid he's not within the country's jurisdiction.
How much will it cost?
Forget it. The amount is far too much to be exchanged in cash.
With all due respect,
David destroyed your place. No doubt a foul creature. I'll execute him post-haste. This job will be done for a one-time discount. The price is your kiss. That ought to be worth more than money.
Kiss?
If you can, if you really can execute this man, then you may have it.
Boss, I can start this job now, right?
Vivian, a contract, please.
Thank you very much.
You can pay me when the job's done.
It didn't take long to get to the moon.
Felt like my insides were being crushed.
Oh well, sucks to be you. I'm glad I decided to sit this one out.
I wanted to go.
Say, Mondo, is it your first time on the dark side of the moon?
Yeah, but I got this feeling of deja vu.
Don't overextend yourself. If you need help at any time, we'll come no matter where you are.
I'll be fine. You'll still be eating breakfast by the time I get back. There's no oxygen. Why aren't I dead? Interesting.
Now, I hope you can enjoy yourself.
It's as boring as I expected.
painting gives me the creeps.
Mondo, my intuition tells me there's treasure in the palace. Can you get me some?
You want blood? Well, if you're a good enough man, I just might transfuse some. Feel free to stop by anytime you want. I'll be waiting. You want blood? Well, if you're a good enough man, I just might transfuse some. Feel free to stop by anytime you want. I'll be waiting.
My bats keep an eye on you. Now be a dear and bring that to me, yes?
Brilliant! You've impressed me. Splendid. I can't wait to meet you in person.
My pleasure.
How long are you gonna keep me waiting? It's well past our meeting time.
You want blood? Well, if you're a good enough man, I just might transfuse some. Feel free to stop by anytime you want. I'll be waiting.
Outstanding! It's just you and me now. Let's enjoy this time together.
It's just a job. David, right? What are you doing?
Here. You're really going to ask me that? Can't you tell just by looking? I'm acquiring unparalleled power. Do you like my outfit? Quite fitting for a ruler.
You seriously plan to conquer the world wearing that? You look like a male model in a cheap underwear ad.
You're a funny guy. What do you say? How about we join forces?
Join forces?
Yeah, why not? We can become kings and rule the earth.
Tempting offer. But I'm gonna have to pass. Conquering the world is so overrated. Plus, it's way out of style. And besides, if you go that route, we'll get tons of complaints from the gamers. Isn't this supposed to be an action game?
Then there's no alternative to crossing swords.
Afraid not. It's all for the sake of the game.
I hope you realize the gravity of executing me. Do you?
Nope, not a clue. Okay, cat burglar, open your eyes. It's time to die.
You really are clueless about everything, aren't you?
Now what? In case you haven't noticed, I'm not a patient guy.
Yeah, that's right. You only eat soft-boiled eggs. Heck of a diet.
How do you know that?
These eyes of mine, they see everything, Mondo. Your past, present, and future. I can see the entire world.
The job? Killer is dead.
It's this! Can you? Form isn't bad.
Well, I'm still a beginner, you know.
You have a lot of potential. Can you?
Love to stay, but need to return that moon in your eyes to my client.
Hold your horse. It doesn't belong here.
It definitely doesn't belong to me.
Yes, it does. Because I have become a god. A god? That's right. God. In that appearance is immaterial.
For a self-proclaimed god, it's pretty lame.
Why don't you lend me your strength?
Getting my kills is more important turn that moon in your eyes to my client.
Hold your horses. The moon doesn't belong to you.
Well, it definitely doesn't belong to you.
Yes, it does. Because I... Oh, God. That's right.
God, in that
appearance is immaterial.
For a self-proclaimed God, it's pretty lame.
Why don't you lend me your strength?
Getting my kills is more important than
Form isn't bad.
Well, still a beginner.
I have a lot of potential.
Love to stay. I need to return that moon in your eyes to my client.
Oh, your word. It doesn't belong.
Well, it definitely doesn't belong to you.
I've become a god.
A god?
That's right. A god.
Who's that?
Appearance is immaterial.
Self-proclaimed god? That's pretty lame.
Why don't you lend me your strength?
Sorry. Getting my kids is more important
Can you? Play dirty, Mondo.
There are no rules in execution.
It's so we've been living in different worlds.
We just never met before. Die.
Eat this!
was that for?
Don't tell me.
You need blood. Gather more blood.
Blood?
Can't you feel the hunger in your left arm?
Moon River. This doesn't happen that often, but we ultimately let the target slip out of our sights. I'm sorry.
It was my own weakness that caused this blunder. I don't know how to make it up to you.
Mondo. I can wait. However long it takes. But it also means I do not have a home. To whence I can return.
Then, why don't you stay at mine?
But I already live there! Mondo!
Thank you very much.